I'm Mary McCarthy, an instructor for ETEC 580. Field experience candidates complete 45 or 90 hours at one or two sites, school libraries, public libraries, or other IT settings. You will be guided by a site supervisor, your on-site mentor, who will help you craft experiences that address program learning outcomes, fulfill course requirements, and complete assignments. Let's look at Beachboard. The reflective log shows your hours, activities, reflections, and the related PLOs. All assignments are put into an e-portfolio for the class. Check out the links to the exemplars in the syllabus to see what a finished e-portfolio looks like.
Welcome to California State University, Long Beach. My name is Dr. Leslie Palmer, and I coordinate the Teacher Librarian Services Credential Program. I'm also the coordinator for Field Experience. It's a chance for them to synthesize their coursework and apply it to real-life settings. Today, you're going to be learning more about Field Experience and some of those details. Go Beach!
My name is Loanne Chang. I recently received my Teacher Librarian Services credential. I chose the Los Angeles Public Library, Palms Rancho Park branch as my site. My site supervisor was Dr. Rachel Binman. Due to COVID, all my workshops were done virtually. Some of the workshops that I attended were Get Ready for Kindergarten Story Time, Team Council, Coding Class for Kids, the Western Children's Librarians Meeting, the YA Information Meeting. One of the areas that I had an impact and an active role in was the bilingual story time. Some additional assignments included the reflective logs, the teaching collaboration activity, the ethnographic research, as well as creating an e-portfolio. I have had a positive experience doing my fieldwork with the Los Angeles Public Library.
Hi, my name is Simone Washington, and I'm an analyst with the Office of Faculty Affairs here on the campus of California State University, Long Beach, as well as a graduate student in the Educational Technology and Media Leadership program. Participating in this field experience confirmed for me that I can pursue a career as a technology trainer, and I can make a positive impact on my community.
My name is Sonia Costa. I'm the coordinator of the AIM Center, that's the Accessible Instructional Materials AIM Center, part of the Bob Murphy Access Center, or BMAC, as the campus knows it. I did my field work in the summer of 2016 at the Broad Institute of Anaheim, and I also was doing the graduate studies for applied disability studies. My advice would be you get what you put into it, so go with the intent of first of all, what do I have to offer at this fieldwork location? What knowledge and skills can I provide? And then in turn, what can I learn from this experience? What can I learn from the individuals who are currently working here? Do your best. give them what they're willing to give you when you're in that field. Share what you know and learn and stay open to what they want to teach you as well.
My name's Kenneth Completo, a teacher librarian. My role as a field experience supervisor is to help students who are working on their library credential or master's understand what it's actually like working in a school, how to manage a library, to develop a collection, to instruct students. We have to think school community. If you miss that, it's going to be a ghost town in your library. And I think with all the skill set that you're bringing in to this work opportunity, it's going to be very fulfilling.
My name is Deborah Palmer. This is my second year being a teacher librarian. I currently work at Garfield Elementary and Burbank Elementary, working with TK through 5th grade. My field experience was very unique because it was done on Zoom. So I never physically got to go into the other library, but my master teacher and I would meet once a week when she was in her library, and we would talk about the weeding process or things that she was doing in her library without students, and teaching on Zoom and collaborating.
Tips I would give new students to field experience is be proactive. Here I am, I'm weeding for the first time. I really don't understand weeding. I don't know what it's supposed to really look like. And it's mind-blowing. When you weed for the first time, it's mind-blowing. Ask situational questions. Take advantage of time with your master teacher. Field experience is valuable. Don't waste your time there.
Hi, my name is Michael Sanchez and I work here at CSULB ATS. I had the pleasure of working with Mrs. Verrier at Troy High School in Fullerton, California for my ETEC 580 Field Experience course. My biggest takeaway from field experience was being able to watch the relationships grow between the instructors as they bonded over a shared experience. Collaboration was at the forefront of all they did. Participating in a small way while developing and implementing a common goal to reach all students was an impactful experience. If I were to give advice to students entering fieldwork, I would recommend going in with a posture to serve. Technology could be learned by anybody, but when you build relationship with the technology and the instructors together, you could build an environment where students and teachers can learn in a different way.
Every day is completely different. I find the traits that lend themselves to being at the high school level would be, you need to have a passion for actually getting through to kids. Being creative lends itself, being curious lends itself, being organized lends itself. When you're in the public schools, you are a teacher first and then a librarian with those added credentials. Do as much field experience as you can. I would highly recommend, even outside of what the recommended hours are, even for a day is valuable.
As a field experience mentor, I provide a basic introduction to the work environment and staff, library resources, and programs. Then I encourage students to find their bliss, what excites or inspires them about library service. This could be a tween book club, Dungeons and Dragons, reader's advisory, cataloging, collection development, or outreach to underserved groups, you name it. Finding that spark can take a little bit of time, but it's worth it in the end because the level of engagement with the material and process is so much deeper. I tend to check in on a regular basis to get feedback and to provide guidance and suggestions. As students get more involved in the library, they see how they can extend our reach to patrons and community, which is really important. Field experience can be a dynamic process, one that's about building bridges and exchanging ideas, crazy or otherwise. One aspect that I find especially appealing is how it breaks down expectations and stereotypes in both directions. And in the end, I think everyone involved takes away something unexpected and special.
So now you have a better idea about field experience. Hopefully that will help you to really maximize your experience and make you feel really prepared to enter the profession.